Oh my goodness. What have they done to this game? I guess it was kind of needed, but Jesus Christ, it feels bad. I just wish they would tell us what they're planning on doing or what their end goal is so we don't farm all this shit and test it for them. And then they just pull the rug from underneath us and surprise, it's all changed. You've all got a inventory and stash full of tier 2s now. Enjoy. So, for me, I think the tank DPS build didn't really change that much. The way I played, I never used to play the hybrid. I wasn't a big fan of the hybrid tank healer DPS all in one. I know a lot of people played it. The popular guy on North America that kind of championed it. He was the first shaman to really start doing it. But I never really jumped on that bandwagon. It was never really the kind of play style for me. I've always been a fan of the Holy Trinity, a dedicated tank, dedicated healer, DPS, things like that. Um, I think it's even less viable now because of the stat reductions or shrink, however you want to call it. Oh, here we go. Fucking Wood Raptor. Let's try this. Gonna be a big bag of dicks, I'm sure. Let's get some buffs going. F7. Probably want some armor instead of damage. Where are we at? Oh, here we go. It's fucking started. So, I'm gonna leave him with that up. Oh, that chunks. So they fucked up the mana on. Why is it not going up? Oh, okay, there it is. Ooh, that hurts. So they fucked up the mana on the totem. The totem now takes 100% of your healing power and puts that to your mana. So it should be 20%, but it's now 100%. So the mana cost of totems is ridiculous at the minute. Should probably change for cardio as well now. That's a shame. God, he's going through mana so quick. So healers are going to have to start using the Gentleman's Mana Pipe, Mana Flasks again. All the kind of mana consumables are going to be needed now, pretty much. Don't kill it, I want to do it solo. Well, I can't really test how much mana I get from this because these guys are helping me now, unfortunately. But they are running as a duo, so I presume that they wanted to kill it on their own as well. So on my healer now, I kind of feel like it's mandatory for the shaman to have. Kind of feel like it's mandatory for the shaman healer to have the elemental synergy or whatever it's called. I can't remember the name of it. But basically, when you get 5 stacks, your auto attacks do something a bit special. So on my tank, the special thing is he gets this bubble around him and he takes 15% less damage from auto attacks, which I kind of feel like is kind of necessary at the minute. But when you've got the water element selected, you do you get mana back equivalent to 2% of the damage dealt. So I feel like having a little bit more attack power on the healer and a bit less healing power, so you know your totem's not taking as much mana, but also your auto attacks hit a bit harder, which means you get more mana back. You get more mana back by just auto attacking. So I kind of feel like that's going to be the play now. What envy's like? What? Envy easy, okay.
Gotta keep going.
Let's go and try the Frenzied Wood Raptor. I think it'll be okay. So I put two artifacts on, T3 artifacts that have got mana, two that have got attack power, and the other four are healing. So it kind of brings the cost of the totem down. I mean, it's still really fucking expensive. It's like nearly 200. But it does seem like it's just enough to keep my Shaman alive. Although it only heals for 100 and... Oh, man, it's too low. I'm not going to be able to do it. I feel like when you're a dedicated Shaman, this is probably the build you're probably going to want. Well, currently with how it is, no more than 4 artifacts to keep the mana cost down. But I think once they fix the bug and it actually costs what it says it should cost, so 20% of your total heal power plus the base cost, I think it'll actually be okay. So it shouldn't cost more than like 85 if you've got 6 healing artifacts. But at the minute, it's costing 185. So it might be viable to take 1 or 2 of these items off and put something on like maybe Bloodstone Rings, replace, because I'm not going to need the mana, but probably go for the Bloodstone Rings. Typically I don't get hit on the second Shaman. I need to get some Bloodstone Rings on my second character, I think. I think that's going to be the play. I'm pretty happy with how the tank still feels. It does take a bit of damage, so I just need to backfill it with heals. That's the only thing now. Where am I going? Frenzy boy. I know I can get aggro. I know I can. Come on. Come on. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. What is it? There we go. Okay. So tank still works, even though I've got Assassin Tree, which is 20% less aggro, and Tank Tree counteracting it with 50% aggro. My damage still seems good enough to be able to take aggro from someone else starting the fight, which is pretty good. Although I am getting chonked now because I'm not paying attention on my second character. Heal, damn it! Heal! Okay, I'll leave the buff up for a bit longer. Yeah, that's fine. I think overall it was a good change, but my god, it's frustrating. I can make it work. I think we just need to change up the meta, just change what we've been doing. We can't just brute force everything now with just super stacking tier 3s. I mean, even the secondary stats are not like amazing anymore. I mean, they're still pretty good. Still gives a decent amount of crit chance and stuff like that, but is that one troll? Two trolls? Two. That's going to be a hard pass from me, thank you. No, no, no. So, I think for my other character, I mean, he's got a Mana Flux Circuit, Blackheart, Dominion, and Emerald Cipher at the minute. And with those three, looking at some mana and attack power. We've got 4 artifacts that give plus healing. With the mage tree, that puts the totem down to 185. So maybe we start rolling for some resource cost reduction. Maybe that's king now. No, but it shouldn't matter. After they do the change and it's actually 20% of healing power instead of 100% of healing power to the mana cost, it's actually not going to be that bad. Seems like my auto attacks were giving about 2 mana per hit. We're looking around 2.5 attacks a second with full stacks. And totem lasts like what, 12 seconds? Be a bit longer when I get some more mastery points. Two T3 recipes in 3 bosses. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Maybe more magical crit chance just to get those crit heals. They've got upgraded Rift Breakers with double crit power. If I get rid of double crit power, that drops it to 250%. Okay, that could work. That's got double crit chance. It's got crit chance and crit power. That's got power, but it's got the mana. I wonder if the crit chance would be better though. What does that put the crit chance to? Oof, only 28%. 28% and 260 crit multiplier. No, I'm not. What are the resistances at? 190 armor, 100 magic resist, 3.2k health. Not too bad for a healer. What could I go here? I mean, Assassin Tree is really good for the adaptive crit. I can't drop Medic. Mage. Could I drop Mage? It's 20% more mana. I kind of feel like I definitely need that right now. And then Fast Brook as well. I don't think there's anything I can do with that talent tree now. I did want to have support on one of my characters. I might have to utilize my third character just as a support stat stick. I do really like the assassin tree, especially now that I'm down at 31% crit chance instead of 50% crit chance, so that's going to help me get up to 40 plus. Critical affliction, yeah, it's just going to make the crits bleed. Never going to be backstabbing because I'm tanking. Giant Slayer definitely for tanking. Just 10% flat damage is good, and crit stacker's obviously worth more now. But I think just straight from the 15% crit chance, it's pretty good. I suppose the other thing I could do is lean into armor penetration and kind of ignore crit at this point. What does armor penetration give? 4.3%. 4%. Flat armor penetration is worth a lot less now as well, especially on bosses. Interesting. I suppose Bloodthirst as well is a lot more worth it now. I mean, with the attack speed, True Strike was pretty worth it, but capped at 100 damage, it's like a third of my damage anyway. A third of my auto attack damage, so I feel like 5% more attack power when I'm pretty much constantly below. And it takes so long to heal back up that 5% is what? It's only 10. 10 attack powers. Attack power, yeah, because I've got such low attack power anyway. Maybe it's better to have True Strike again, even though it's capped at 100 damage. 5% attack power, so even if I'm down, double chonked, down to 70%, it's going to be 10% more attack power. 27. 27 attack power. Is it worth? Like having a biosteroid shot, I guess. So, rip that for PvP, I guess. Alright, let's go back, see what we've got in the bank. Oh, new animation. It's pretty cool. Also clear. Oh. Cooldown and armor penetration. Well, that's probably more worth it than it used to be.
Pay money back.
Okay. As a tank, I definitely need to hold on to the HP. Everything just chonked too hard, so I don't think any of that's going to be viable. Nor that. Nor that. Where was the... Did I even have a cardio? Hello? Cardio. Maybe it was on the other character.
Hey, money bags.
Hey, money bags. Inductive coil. Oh, I'd lose too much health. Yeah, T3 is still worth it. Because T2, you just not getting that like extra stat line like health, which is super worth. Cardio. It's only a 5 or 7% cardio. What does it take to make cardio? What am I looking at here? Cardio. Maybe we don't go cardio. Maybe we go oxygenating. We're gonna need skulls to purchase oxygenating, and I'm pretty sure it is. They sell for 100. Oh no, they sell for 100 a stack, so he's got that. I think they are they bear bile? I think they're bear bile, right? Probably definitely keep that now. Got a lot of health and magic resist. Yeah, that's got health and magic resist and attack power. Yeah, T3 is still worth it. I mean, if you don't have T3, T2 is now viable, but for sure T3 is still what to aim for. It's going to be a long slog to get it, but for sure worth. Alright, so we've got the bear biles. I need...
Greetings, flesh.
Get some skulls out on this guy to get some dollar.
Your nonsense.
He's only got 214 gold now. What, these fucking vendors been nerfed as well?
Welcome to.
I know, he's got plenty of gold. 90. Right, sell for enough. Need cardio out the bank.
I'll make Quadar.
Cardio. 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 What would it take to make cardios? Blue low tie. Let's see if we can get two
Welcome
greens.
to Quadari Regional Bank.
So start energy, yes. Nerve endings, yes. Other characters got the silica. Silica. It's got 2 organic fluid. Do I have any organic fluid? Organic. I've got a blue lotus. A stack of blue lotai. I can't think straight. What do I need? A fragrant root, was it? Yeah, fragrant root. Definitely don't have any, do I? Oh yeah, herbalist, didn't I have some? And then there. There you are, my guy. One exchange. Oh, 2,500 health. Not bad. Appreciated, sir. Alright. So we got that. We got that. Moved up. Sky. Exchange. What's that? That and that. And that. And that. Okay, so now we've got the gel, got the star energy, got the nerve endings, and got the silica.
Greetings, Flesh Wallet.
I'm running out of nerve endings. I think that's spines. Strange. I need some more star energy from the bark. What do we need? What? 16 crafts. Should get something from that. Well, let's go. I need to find a vendor that's going to buy my skulls as well for some good dollar. What are you paying, Grizzle?
Time for
87. Come on, Clanky.
Scanning.
66? What the hell?
Ready for change.
There we go, 130. That'll do. Perfect. I usually not sell them for less than 150, but I need the money. $16 cardio, let go. Just give me one blue. I might use the blue. Give me 2 blues. Make it upgraded oxygenating, that'd be nice. Or if they've added the fusion recipe for T1, because I've got 14, that's 2 blues if I upgrade all of them. Ooh, that could be the option.
cashing in.
Let's bring some kits from my other character. The only problem with all of this is I'm going to run out of ammunition charges so fucking quick. So maybe only pop it when I'm getting low on health and I need it. There's no way I can just do bosses with full charges all the time. That's not going to happen. What is this look? Not even a green one yet. 15 casts. The fuck? Huh, 1 green. Thanks, game. Give me a blue so I don't have to use 7 good kits. Come on, game, please. Please, game. Fuck you. No. Needs all those kits. That's big sad. Right, before I do that, I need to make sure the rest is
make
the
some noise.
same. Oxygenating 1600 to buy the individual. Nearly 300. Vendor prices. Rip off merchants. Alright. Cardio, let's go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Six. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's fucking go. When is that? 2 more? 2 more? 3 more? 1 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Okay. Don't you dare go purple. Nice. Okay, so oxygenating is just 2 cardios and a bear bile. Two cardios, bear bile. Gives me purple oxygen. Why couldn't be purple? Although 9% was probably as good as it could have gone. And I don't have any more kits. Fuck. I suppose you can have that now. Exchange, yes. So we've got the upgraded oxygenating. I suppose if I use all my kits, I could have got the overclocked, but not worth the testing right now. But I think the upgraded is good enough. Where's it gone? Heals all party members for 50% of that effect. 20% chance with 2.5 attacks a second. I think that's pretty worth.
Cashing in.
So, give me 1 kit. Let's get that at least upgraded. Make that shit green. 150% weapon damage and 6% missing health. Heals all party members for 50% of that effect. Alrighty. What's he got? He could probably do with the cardio as well. Just to keep himself topped off. What does he? Yeah, fuck it. Can have a cardio.
Insert soul, please.
Put that away, that way, 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 that way. Sort the bag. Get rid of Bubsnell. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of them, get rid of that. Okay. What do we want to change? I guess Blackheart Dominion doesn't need physical crit. Could do with
Insert
something
soul.
a little bit more beneficial. Everything else has not got health on it and attack power. Arcane Visage, that's going to put the cost of it too high. Do we go with a mana phaser? No, we can't. About the epic inductive coils. Do lose a little bit of health, but not a lot. Let's put a T2 on. So inductive coil. I need to reroll secondaries. Do I have any reroll secondaries? Got one. But all I've got one secondary reroll. He's got one.
No
Deposit
way
your
but
nut.
forward.
Oh, we got the one. Okay.
Watching.
I don't actually know what I'm looking for, but definitely some kind of... Not that. Magical crit chance would be nice, I guess. Or resource cost reduction. I can get either, so...
Stop, stop,
Your side.
stop.
Cerebral interface with resource cost reduction. There we go. 5% at 28, so that's probably maybe 7%. 7% resource cost reduction. Okay, okay. Also got, oh, that's got resource cost and magical crit. Maybe we can get some higher values on that. That's got double crit power.
Got credits?
Psionic backpack, 444 mana with some crit power. Kind of worth now, maybe? Petrified mana talisman, maybe worth. What else do we have? Bionic Veil, no, that's not mana or healing.
Got credits?
Okay. Is there anything I can do to be a bit more tanky other than re-roll that for some more armor? Health is fine. Probably drop a Dominion. Go for another V6 just for some extra armor. Not too many bosses running around with magic damage these days. Do that one? What have I got on there? Armor pen. Get some crit power. Let's run that for a bit. 5 V6 hearts now. That could work. That could work.
Pay money.
Onward and
Deposit.
upward.
Greetings,
Was that so far? 22. 19.
A fantastic day.
Ooh, 32. Huge. It's got 300.
The best sir. A fantastic day. How make
Huh. Let's try and find something to kill. Test some shit. I know, he needed to reroll that first instead of, I think we said Dominion. And what was it? Cyber interface. I'll lose 200 health. Well, I can live with that.
Pressing
Ready for
on.
magic?
21. Rip off. Give me some cheap shit, yo.
Power to the people.
How do the people? 17. I can live with 17. Cyberbike around viable? Nah. So what do you want? At least 35 in both. Oh, 2640. What was 40% to give me? 3.5% crit. Eh. 35 in both or delete. Oh, 34. 38.26. Come on, 35 in both. Let's go. 38 and 40. Let's go. Love to see that. What does that bring the resource cost down to? It doesn't. Why doesn't it? Why doesn't resource cost reduction work? What? Resource cost bugged? Okay. Should have 17% resource cost reduction. Maybe it's a visual thing. This is not going to end well because I've got that on. Oh, 1207. Is that right? I need a calculator. $170. So it does work. Just a visual thing. Okay. Okay. Kill yourself now. Wow. That's insane. Ridiculous. And my game client's booked, or? Yes. Fuck's sake, this game. It'll take me 3 billion years to log back in now. And it crashes. Well, this is a fun game to play. I can't wait to see what stage 2 of their plan is. I bet it's something to do with the chips and runes. I bet they ruin cardio and typhoon and thorns and all that. And probably the stacking runes as well. So 0.5% mana every time you kill or assist something. I bet that's going to go down to like 0.25% every kill or some shit like that. To balance shit. I know what they're like. Go on, just let me in the game. I just want to test. Fuck's sakes. now it's for some reason resorted back to the other account. What are they doing with this game? Alright, I'm just going to end the video there. It's pointless for you guys watching me relog 20 billion times and I can't even get in the game. So that's it for today. We'll pick up at some point during the week or next week and discuss an update of this build.